The sunshine at? Where's that sunshine at? Oh, so let's connect and shine. It's your morning motivation time. I'm your host with the Moses Mark Saint. You are destroyed. This is the bungalow put together. Morning, we're going to talk about people that aren't that together. Let's get some in your life. Bing, little bit of an argument with some random to it. Shall we go into the drama and talk about the llama? Here we go. Your boy Marky Saint got a message for some girl that I just met 2 days ago. And she said, yeah, I don't want to stay in contact with you. You have strange beliefs and they just don't agree with me. Mind you, I just met this chick. I was just walking by her. She was playing on her phone too long, and I was calling her out on it. And I said, yo, might as well follow my page. She said, okay. And then next thing I know, she joined our group, came over, invited herself over, joined the group, started hollering at my buddy, agreeing with everything he said, even though she's got a boyfriend, and was really trying to get in his pants. If he said he liked red, she's like me too. She was one of those girls. She was a pick-me girl. And what's really weird is she kept talking about her boyfriend, but then she kept talking about like she's not having as much sex. And then she brought up abortion during our fucking dinner. And it was a nice dinner. It's like a 300 baht dinner. And I normally spend less than 100 baht on dinner. So this is 3 times the amount I normally spend on dinner. And she brings up abortion and becomes a feminist and talks about, I just think that we should have choice. And I said, you do have choice. Your choice is to not have sex. That's the choice, because what happens is you lose accountability, or you lack it, or don't seem to understand that your body made a choice. You just don't like the repercussions of your choice. You don't like the fact that you're a biological creature and you're designed to replicate. I'm over here, I'm designed to inseminate, and I'm aware of my reality. I'm very aware that I cannot have children. Like, this is just biological fact. It's not something I'm gonna hold my breath for and say, oh yeah, one day when I have a baby. No, when I have a baby, it's gonna be my seed inside someone else, and it should have been this last year, because I got weirdos in my life. I got women that'll have 2 kids, so they don't mind killing their third kid, killing their own baby. They don't mind bringing it up in topics in public. Like, I thought that was very weird behavior. You know what I mean? Like, we just met you yesterday, and you're already inviting yourself over to sit with us and bringing up tough topics, asking people's age, what do they do, just really personal topics. And I found that the girl was very intrusive. You know, it's just like, you're asking people questions. As soon as she sat down, I saw a little tattoo. I was like, oh, you have no tattoo? She's like, just this one right here. And it said Derek. And she said, what she said is dead dad. And I'm like, I thought it said dead dad, because she pointed at it, said dead dad. And I'm like, you have a tattoo that says dead dad? No, it says Derek. It is her dead dad. And she's like, I have daddy issues. So right off the bat, I knew this bitch was a little bit psycho. Right off the bat, I knew she was on a different level, because she's bringing up her insecurities right off the bat. She's bringing up that she has social anxiety and that she can't really talk to people, and that she's traveling alone, but she's got her boyfriend back at the house watching the dog or some shit. And I was just like, wow, you got your boyfriend to stay back while you travel Thailand? And she's like, yeah, the ex-boyfriend would have never really wanted to travel, and I always wanted to go somewhere, me, my. And me and my buddy are like, you're a feminist. We called her out on her bullshit. We were just like, yo, you only serving you. Your body's biological intentions are to procreate, just like mine are. I'm just developed that way. That's why you have a menstrual cycle. It is providing you an egg for that one time in a month, because time and tide waits for no man. And then all of a sudden, you're going to pretend like you don't know how biology works, because you don't feel like it's the right time, or I want to move to Thailand from Canada. You should travel by Saints, but on Instagram, by the way, don't forget it. But yeah, it was just shocking. I had weird people all the way around me. This Mila girl in Sweden trying to hang out with us, messaging me, and then next thing you know, she doesn't even act like she know me. And I was like, you're just a weird antisocial person. Like, you really don't know how to handle anxiety or miscommunication or any kind of conflict. These people shut down, and you see a glaring strangeness in the way that they're acting, the way they move. Do people even, no wonder why you ain't got no friends, because you're just acting so weird. It's weird when you meet someone, talk to them, and then 1 or 2 days later you act like you don't even know them. That's some weirdo shit. And that's what I've been bumping into. I've been bumping into weirdo shit. The other night, I've been knocking out weirdos at the club because all they want to do is grab on my friend and grab her hair and go, yeah, you like it. And it's like, you shouldn't be touching anyone, bro. Facts. Not girl, not guy, not anyone without permission. And that's what I've been coming across is this is weird behavior. Benny Max coming here and helping me clear out the bungalows or sweep or do whatever. And then constantly talk down towards me or talk crazy to me or bring up old subjects. I had to have the conversation like, bro, are you all right? You know, I'm like checking on you in the morning. Are you all right? Because you're up here waking me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, but you're mad because I don't want to be woken up and I'm calling you out on your bullshit. It's so weird. It's like you woke me up. Well, if I had my own room, I wouldn't have to hear somebody complain about me waking up. That's what I want. And I'm like, well, you woke me up. Like I was sleeping and now I have to live in a room where somebody is constantly complaining and fucking up my sleep. So you're over here giving me a speech, right? He gave me a long ass speech about how important his sleep is to him, but it didn't matter how important the sleep was to me. And that's what I think people don't understand. They're always like doing the me thing, and it's just like, what? How does it affect me? Well, how do you come across, bro? That's what really matters, is because if you leave people with the feeling that you're just a high maintenance chick that's entitled, walks yourself over to our group, invites yourself into our group, text us, where's everybody at? I'm lonely. And then when you show up, you start talking about politics, you get things personal, you're asking personal questions from people, and not just your regular where you from type questions, but like, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? And it's like, if you have to say the phrase, if you don't mind me asking, you probably shouldn't be asking. But that's just what it was. It just strange behavior. And this morning she's like, I don't want to stay in contact with you after you sent me that YouTube video. And I sent her a YouTube video from the red pill community, and I think it blew up her mind that she ain't got time. She ain't got the time to keep fucking around at 33 years old. She looked like she should have already had, she's one of those school marmy chicks anyway, so she looked like she already had 5 kids. Like she looked like a mom of 5. And it was just like, you know, she's like, no, I gave it up for abortion. And then we're just like at dinner eating nice dinner, and it's like, wait, what? And then I had to give her my opinion since I just lost a baby. And I'm like, you already had your choice. Your choice was to have sex. And if you get STD or AIDS or diabetes, nobody's here to save you from your choices. There are no medical advancements to murder a baby or murder diabetes or take away your responsibilities and your accountabilities, because this is what you made a choice. And that's what most people don't want to do. They don't want to make a choice. She wanted to be free like us, like men, being able to travel all the time and do what she wants to do. But then now she's traveling alone. She's got a boyfriend that she doesn't respect because she's mentioning that they're not having sex. She's sitting with other dudes, using up our time, bringing up subjects we didn't even want to talk about. And I was just like, this is weirdo behavior. I had literally had to block Mila because she's acting like a weirdo. And I'm like, look, dude, I thought we were friends. I give real friendship. You give fake friendships. You switch up. And now that's weird behaviors. That's what we call it in the hood. When you switch up, you acting like a one way, but you're doing another way. And we call it shifty. And motherfuckers be acting shifty. And that's why we have to have the morning motivation. Let's motivate real quick. It's the attitude you stand on. It's the way you treat people, and it's the way you come across. And I just told her this morning. I said that's fine. I didn't want to stay in contact with you anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know how you come across. You invite yourself over, bring up a political stance, and then wonder why nobody wanted to hang out with you. Me and my buddy were like, let's get the fuck out of here. We didn't invite her. She's like, it's our last night. I'm like, bye. You know, who gives a fuck, bro? I don't know you. I've known you less than 48 hours and only spent less than an hour with you. You're already trying to take my boy away from me, having long conversations with him. We're like, hey, we're going to go to Mimo Bar. They just sat around and talked to each other. Bro, you're wasting your time. She already has a boyfriend and she's a feminist. Like, we're literally brainwashed into hearing about her dogma and lack of accountability. But we're all supposed to give up our time and mental space for something that we didn't even see or do. And that's what I was just saying. It's like, look, man, that's too much information. It's too much sauce. Too much information right in the first 30 seconds that you got daddy issues. Too invasive, that you're going to just sit down and take over the conversation. And 3, even weirder, is that you're just a weirdo, dude. Like, you're weirdo staring at girls across the fucking dance floor and chain smoking and just staring at every guy that she hangs out with. You're a weirdo, Paul. That's why you got popped. No means no, even for women too. No, don't bring up abortion at dinners. No, don't bring up politics. Nobody really cares. And no, nobody owes you their time or energy. And that's what girls aren't getting. It's like, we don't have to sit here. We could have been by ourselves having male conversation and just continued on into our days because we live here. You're just visiting, and within 2 days, you blew out, just like Benny Mac did. He had to blow out. That shit ain't gonna fly on this island. And I told him that. But he still showed up, still tried to pretend like he was someone else, trying to be all friendly with his teeth and the fake smile. That's why you did that the other day. And you're like, what did you just say? If you have a feeling, say what you say. You know what I mean? It's weird that you're going live in front of people. This is a place that doesn't have internet connection. It's weird when you force your fucking camera in front of fucking people's face and they didn't ask for permission. It's weird when I meet you and you're a Twitcher and I just met you 2-3 days ago and you're just staring at me like, huh? What? I'm a Japanese girl and you talk to me? Oh my God. And I'm like, that's weird, dude. That's weird, bro. I remember talking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like, nah, dude. You don't remember me, miss it. Like if it wasn't that important for you to remember, then on I go. You know what I mean? But there's weirdos hanging out with this weird, junky looking Israeli guy with a fucking mullet. The other girl, Kim, trying to, oh, I'm so desperate for single. I want to date somebody. I'm like, right here, dude. And you just keep passing me by, but you're going to come try to use me as a Leo and try to get more information. Where's the party at, Mar? Where's the party at? Go ask the guy you were making out with shoes on. Nah. And I'm like, yeah, see, it is weird. Nah, dude. I think, nah, stay out my DMs. Nah, I'm not interested. And nah, you just keep playing games and you keep using men. Ooh, someone should tell you about yourself. Just like I told that American chick about yourself. You're loud, you're obnoxious, and you're rude. And she was just like, what? Oh my God, you're not that pretty. Yeah, dude, you're looking like you're in your 40s, pretending that you're 38. You're too old for that shit. Complaining about your fucking your laundry and shit in public. Chewed out by aunt because your clothes ain't separated. Do your own laundry. Make your own friends. If you're going to invite yourself over, don't make everybody uncomfortable talking about abortions. And don't be surprised when people have their own opinions. That's why we travel. We're here to meet new people and see what they're about in different languages and different opinions and to challenge those opinions. If you want to unfollow me, unfollow me. But unfollow yourself from my group too. Don't be inviting yourself over for dinner when it's you that's acting that way. Yeah. And I just gave her a slice of her own pie. I started giving her some red pill to go like, you're 33. How many years do you think you have left of fertile legs? You're almost to the age of, what do they call it? Menopause. You know what I mean? You're going to be infertile and you already gave up your chance to be fertile. Now you're looking like a mom and now you're not a mom. And now you're traveling without your boyfriend. And now you're bringing up weird subjects. And I just had to call you out on it, bro. I'm just like, dude, this is how you're coming across, man. And that's what I just told the American girl. You're coming across like a fucking weirdo, dude. Now I'm weirded, you're weird, but there's a certain type of weird, you know? There's curly, balding guys with curly, long mullets. That's weird. You know, there's dudes staring across the fucking dance floor. That's weird. There's dudes grabbing girls' hair. Ooh, you like that? That's weird. And I just had to regulate. I started boom bapping motherfuckers and just boom bap, boom bap, boom bap bap. And you already know, Eric, I'm shouting out to you if you watch this. You know, boom bap bap, bro. That shit ain't gonna fly. And get that shit the fuck out of here and get it off my field and get it off my island, bro. And they don't even know it, but they're getting flushed. Hopefully she never comes back, and hopefully Benny Mac never comes back. And now I'm breathing easier because we just didn't get along. I don't talk to people that way. I don't talk down to people. If I have something to say, I say it. And if it's too hard for you to say it, next. You know what I mean? And that's what I did until this chick is like, I don't need your like, bro. And I don't need your opinion. And I don't need to know you. And just like you said, I don't think I want to know you anymore. And or this is the end of it. And I was like, yeah, here's the end of it, dude. Here's some more red pill videos. And I sent it back to her. And then she loved the drama and responded right back. I'm not even clapping back, bro. I'm not even reading the message because I'm on my Wednesday and I'm headed to Mimo Bar and I'm going to hang out with a different chick. Boom, baby, boom. And I got laid last night. So I just keep fucking doing my thing, hanging out with my real friends, making real new friends like Mark and Jody and cool people that I love hanging around. Say, love you, bro, and give me real hugs where I don't even want to be touched by Benny. Not that I want to be touched by a man, but whenever was near, we like had to orb around each other so we don't bump into each other. Otherwise, it would have been a shoulder checking incident. And it just got weirder and weirder. So your vibe attracts your tribe. And if you don't have a tribe, then that means your vibe's off. And that's all it is. Biddy Mac had no friends. He's a complete loner. He hangs out in his van. And as soon as it was time to socialize, he didn't know how. He kept sitting on the outside, being weird, sitting behind us, not interacting. And then when he did interact, he brought up dead puppies. What kind of subjects are people bringing up around here? Dead puppies, abortions, and dead babies? I'm just like, mind blown. It's like what are the five top things you're not supposed to talk about? Money, religion, politics, your fucking opinion, and weird subjects. You know what I mean? Like just weirdo fucking subjects. And that's all I fucking kept interacting with was fucking weirdos. And I was just like, I was done with it, bro. I was just done with it. I was like, this is just too weird for me. I got shit to do. And if you're a weirdo, get the fuck off my island, man. Get the fuck on, bro. If that's your vibe, run back to your life. Run back to fucking New Zealand. Go do what you gotta fucking do. Be excited that Drake follows you, and only excited when the chat's talking to you. And as soon as the phone's off, you're back in the depression mode and acting like a weirdo. That's the opposite of the morning motivation. I got to keep this same energy. That means when I get off this thing, I got to go do my push-ups. I got to go do my sit-ups. I got to go put in the same energy and keep that same energy. You know it's fake energy if as soon as you turn off the phone, it's gone. And that's all I'm talking about is just people that don't know how to get along. They don't know that girls are allowed to choose other dudes. They don't know that they're acting weird by staring at them and barking, come here, get on my bike and let's go and pull up. Dude, that's why your ass got headbutted. And then the next day you point your finger and come on, sit. I'm like, I'll break that finger off in your ass and stick it right back up it. And then you'll be able to taste it in your throat, bro. I'll fucking put your hand so far up your ass. And he was just like, huh? What? Do it then. Do it then. Boom! I was on him. And I was like, you help me, help me, help me. No one can save you, bitch. No one can fucking save you because your mouth wrote a check that your ass can't cash. And that's all I'm talking about. People bringing up subjects that they can't handle. I throw it back to them and they're like, what? It's my biological imperative to procreate? Yeah, it is, dude. And you just fucking killed your own baby. And now you're over here trying to talk about I'm a lady or I don't want to be involved or that's too harsh for me. All these feminists is like, I'm just throwing you your own medicine, bruv. I'm just throwing your own medicine. You want to bring up tough subjects? Well, guess what? This is a tough answer. The answer is that you killed your own baby. You're a murderer. Like, why do I want to sit at dinner with a murderer? Like, what? You know what I mean? You're a baby killer. You're a baby eater. You eat your own fucking babies like a crocodile, dude. It's just right in your own fucking teeth, and all your babies, you're just like, And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why do I want to be near you with your weirdo, intrusive questions or your, I'm going to come join you. And it's like, when you join, make sure you bring your vibe, bro. People don't have to put up with that shit. We don't need to be putting up with your weirdo behavior and your weirdo subjects and your weirdo topics. And that's what I was just doing. This whole week's been about weirdos. And when they're strange, bro, people come out of the range when they're strange. And it's just like, I was just like baffled by the amount of different type of people that I've been bumping in with this new moon and how many people come in here with subversive activities when I have these other friends like Corey waking up, who's a decent guy from Dubai, bought me dinners, paid for a couple drinks, always kind, always smoking me out, never had a fight. Those are the people I want to gravitate towards. They're easy to hang out with. The other ones are just like, oh man, complaining because we didn't go live enough in Bangkok and it's supposed to just be all about him and I can't get laid. The first night I get to Khao San Road, I can't fucking get laid. And then you're going to talk shit about the girl that I got laid with, but you don't have a girl to that I can talk shit to you about. You don't have the balls to punch the termite nest. It was your idea, but you didn't follow through with it. And I'm sick of people that make fun of people to doing something that they can't do. Right? You can't talk to girls, so you don't get a say with my girl's ugly or you don't like my approach. You don't approach. So it's like really weird to fucking judge somebody for something that you can't do. Right? Like I can't have babies, so here I am talking to you about biological imperative and you're over here killing your baby trying to tell me how you need your freedom. Well, guess what? Keep your freedom. Wear a condom. Don't have sex. What? Yeah, like the rest of us as dudes, like we just don't have sex and therefore no one's getting pregnant. And if you don't have sex, you won't get pregnant. But you did have sex and you had unprotected sex and you got pregnant and now you're shocked by the outcome. You're shocked by your biology and you're shocked that your body is trying to produce another life and then you're trying to kill your biological imperative. You're literally trying to kill you actually literally killed your own offspring and here you want me to sit here and think that you're a decent person person, or that you're pulling off this goody tissues, Miss Goody Tissues. She's like, I want to be a menace. And I'm like, dude, you don't look like a menace. You don't look like you've ever hurt a fly. And here I am lying because you actually hurt your own baby. So travel alone. While you have a boyfriend, bring up abortions during dinner, and be a weirdo that needs to get told that you're a weirdo. And that's what I did. I messaged her this morning. I was just like, dude, I didn't want to be friends with you anyway. 'Cause I wanted to say, I'm not friends with murderers. That would just be too rough. But it was one of those things. She was just like, wow, that's so interesting. I can't believe you have that perspective. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe you have that perspective. And you brought it up in public at our dinner, and took over the whole conversation. Same as the American girl getting all ody about politics, and she got all action, got out of her seat and started getting loud. And it was just like, oh my God, you're so obnoxious. You don't even see it. So there's people that need to know how obnoxious they are. You're not the center of the fucking show. America isn't number one. Stop competing with everyone. Stop competing with people that you just met, and allow differences to show up. Allow people to talk about the things that they want to talk about, instead of being a fucking weirdo and bringing up subjects that people did want to talk about. If you don't mind, if can I ask you your age? It's like, why are you bringing that up? Am I allowed to ask your age? You know what I mean? And are we allowed to ask women their age? And then now you get qualified. And now I'm sitting here looking at a 33-year-old about the same age as my ex when I was meeting her, 33, 35. That's your max time to have that baby, and maybe 40 if you're pushing it. But after that, there goes all the eggs that you're born with. That's just biology. Literally, you're born with all the amount of eggs that are ever going to be in your uterus while you're first born. They become developed, and then they start dropping once you have your menstrual cycle. And then after that, it's menopause, boss. It's menopause, boss. It's not just me. It's biology, and it says you don't get to procreate anymore. Your time is up, and time and tide waits for no man or woman. So whether you want to be egotistical on your show, or you want to bring up weird subjects in public, or you think that your shit don't stink, guess what, dude? We smell it. We're all human. We all smell the lies. We all smell the weirdness. We all smell people that don't belong. And that's what starts happening. They know they don't belong. That's why people aren't gravitating and coming up to Benny Mac and talking to him, because he has that vibe. He has that vibe that at any moment, if he has a moment, he's going to and kill the mood. And that's what it is. It's a mood killer. It's just like bringing up abortion during dinner. It's just a mood killer. And I'm around all these people that are acting very subversive, very weird, snide, talking down, unfollowing, not the type of people that I want to hang out with, looking for the worst in people. Dark sense of humor, bringing up weird subjects, acting weird in public. It just was enough for me to call out and do the show today. And it's like, when they're strange, bro, you don't have to stay. You know what I mean? You don't have to be friends with the Milas of the group. I blocked her ass. It's like, we're not friends anymore. I literally walked your ass home while you were drunk trying to fill out my beard. I didn't try to take drunken advantage of you. I brought your ass home, let you hang out for a day. You're all hungover. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I made such a mistake. It'll never happen again. And the next thing you know, you're hanging out with somebody acting like a weirdo, like you don't know me, and you pulled a Paul on me. And now I'm sitting here going like, you did that to Paul. Now you're trying to do that to me? Oh, hell no, dude. I don't need no fake friends. I got plenty of friends. And that's what I tell people. I'm social. I've been bona fide. I've been what do you call that when you been approved by a group? I've been social proofed. You know what I mean? People come up to me when I'm on the street. They stop their bikes and start hollering at me. Even if I'm just sitting and chilling, they'll just pull up and be like, "What's up, Mark?" Da, 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 da. I'm like, "I'm right here, I'm right here, dude. I'm here for it. I'm here for my partner not talking to me and sitting right next to me across from the Himmel bar and acting like he doesn't see me at all. Cool, bruv. The further you stay away from me with that weirdo energy, the better. Talking about like you pull guns on people, and you might shoot the dog, and your place is fucking falling apart, and you haven't had no money for 5 years. You need me, bro. I don't need this headache. I'm over here trying to just get my room that I paid for, and you can't even offer that to me because your whole place is deteriorated. So it's just weirdo behavior that I've been noticing, and I just don't want to be a part of it. If you're strange, people come out of the range, and they come from so many different angles, and if it doesn't fit, I say that all the time. If you don't handle it right inside yourself, it'll always come out sideways. It'll always come out in weird angles. If you're not comfortable with yourself, maybe you spent too much time in the van, maybe you spent too much time on live. Maybe you should stay alone. Maybe she should have just sat on her towel and not come over, and that would have been perfect. But she did. She invited herself over, and then we went over to dinner. Now we got to deal with this chick, and I just told her about herself. I'm like, shouldn't have brought up that subject. Nobody needs to know that much about you. Now that we do know that much about you, we don't want to know you, and we're glad this is your last day. So now you're off the island, flush. Hopefully Mila leaves flush, and then and Benny Mac's already off the island, flush, and I feel so much better, bro. I feel like I can actually breathe. That I don't have somebody that's just gonna pop up and wake me up at 7 a.m. and say, "No, we gotta go. I'm a dictator. I'm gonna tell you how it goes." I'm like, man, why can't I go hang out with some bros that'll actually come pick me up and take me out to parties and come chill with me and play some pool and not bring up weird subjects and hug me heart to heart, tell me that they love me and love me like a brother. Love you, bro. Love you, bro. Love you, bro. Versus, I don't think Benny Mac even knows the word love. Same as the other girl. I don't even know if she knows how to spell friends. And Mila, she's so damn antisocial. Her behavior has already flushed her off the island. That's why people don't really want to talk to her. They warned me as soon as I got there. They told me to take a wide berth away from her. I paid attention to that advice, and it was the best advice I could get. Now she's hanging out with a weirdo that matches her being a weirdo. Those two can go together. I hope they flush off the fucking island too. Then we can just have cool people. That's why I tell people, invite only the cool people. Don't invite assholes, man. That's why I told Benny Mac. He was like, come to the island. I'm like, what island? You coming to my island? Why? We already got into a fight. Don't bring that energy here. That shit ain't gonna work. And sure, he showed up and didn't want to go live as much, but then he went right back to his life and live, and turned out to be the asshole of the group. And I was just calling him out for being an asshole. I'm like, yeah, sure, you can give me some money for the bar to try to get started, 2,000 baht, and sure, you can help me clean up, try to make the trail, or help me clean up the bungalows. Those were all above board, helping me get rides. That's fucking pretty cool. That's why I let you get the hash pipe. That's why I try to spend time with you so you wouldn't be alone and do things with you. When really, I just want to fucking chill and do my own fucking thing. That's why I'm on my own fucking island, doing my own fucking thing, away from fucking weirdos that are trying to fuck with my thing. So that's where I was at with it this morning. This morning, marijuana motivations is just staying away from the weirdos. Your vibe attracts your tribe, and if you don't have a tribe, switch up your vibe, man. You got to work on that shit. And that's just what we got going on. Oh, Daisy just reached out. That's a real friend. She's, hi Mark, how are you? She's beautiful, she's bubbly, she's positive. Those are the people I want to bring around with. She gave me a spray of her LSD, a little spray, 25 microns, made me feel great. I was smiling, dancing. People are like, what's going on with you? You're not drinking. Why are you so happy? And I'm like, probably for the LSD, but I feel great. I'm dancing, and I got beautiful fucking London girls fucking walking down with, she's like, walk with me, Mark. And she was friendly. She was playing with my daughter, my adopted daughter down there. 1 2 3, Nung Song Sam, Nung Song Sam. I'm like, oh, you should be a mom. That's a real mom, one that loves life and loves children, and loves educating, and is a beautiful person inside and out. Those are the people that I want to be around. Those are the people that highlight me, and it's just like, that's what I'm saying. Does anybody DMing Benny Mac, where you at, how are you? No, because he's not that friendly, and he didn't get it that way. He thought it was just like, let me just bring up awkward subjects, and have a dark sense of humor and talk about fucking dead puppies, when I got other people that are like, how are you, I love you, and let's hug it out. Those are the people that I'm going to gravitate towards, and the other people, they're going to make the other people gravitate away from. And it's just straight bipolarity or magnetism. It's like, you got to check your magnetism. Are you scaring people away like a magnet, where they just have to flip away from you? Or are you the type of person that can attract other motherfuckers to you, where they definitely want to get to know you or love you or hang out with you? That's when you know you got your vibe right. That's when you know you got your tribe right, and you don't come off awkward and a weirdo, and disturb everybody else's peace. So that's this morning's motivation on my heart from the start. Your boy Marky Sate. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, or subscribe. Comment below what kind of weirdo behavior you've had to deal with, where you're like, why are you even in front of me? Why are you even at my dinner? You know what I mean? Like, why are you near my friends? Why are you sitting next to my friends? Why don't you have friends? And that's what it really came down to in the end. So comment below. I appreciate your time. Saints Addiction. I'm out this bitch.